And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tempe Diablo Baseball Complex in Tempe, Arizona. It's Todd Garbison for Southwest Sports Network, and it's play-by-play coverage in the 2015 Summer Nationals. And we're underway in the Upperclass Division Championship game, and it features baseball's next level against AZ Pro White. And we're underway as Derek Daly leads off for baseball's next level on a second pitch, a ground ball to shortstop, and he's thrown out at first base, and that's how this one gets started. So we're on a complex field number 5 here at Tempe Diablo Baseball Complex. And not quite the setup that we usually get. A lot of the other minor league complexes around town, of course, with the observation towers, not so here. And so we're behind home plate shooting through the chain link fence, as you can see. But we'll give you the best shot we can throughout the ball game tonight. And the 1-0 pitch is outside to Nick Estrella, batting second for baseball's next level. 2-0 the count, and one out of the bases empty, just underway in the top of the first. Eric Lamberson gets the start tonight for AZ Pro White, and there's a ground ball over to third, picked up there, and a throw across the diamond, and that's in plenty of time. Couple of ground ball outs to get things started here in the top of the first inning. Baseball's next level went 2-1 through pool play, but got into the playoff bracket and won a couple of games this morning to advance to this championship game, and we'll tell you more about that as we go along. For AZ Pro White, undefeated through pool play and also 2 wins in elimination to get to tonight's game. Tristan Peterson bats in the 3-hole and takes the first pitch outside for ball 1 again. It's 2 outs, so the base is empty in the top of the first. And the next pitch high, and it's 2-0. So it's Daly, Estrella, Peterson, the top third, and then we'll get through the rest of the order here as Eric McGillis bats fourth and plays right field. Spencer Packard is an extra hitter batting fifth. Jake Engel, a DH, is sixth. And that ball fouled off down the left side, and the count goes to 2-1. Hitting seventh is the center fielder, Adrian Martinez. Zach Rosson will catch and bat eighth. The number 9 hitter is the second baseman, Troy Gutbob, and Sergio Santa Cruz plays first base and bats 10th. Now the 2-1 on the way. That's outside for a ball, 3-1. So Eric Lamberson, the starting pitcher tonight. He throws to Zach Chilton behind the plate. Jacob Clemens plays first for AZ Pro White. As the 3-1 pitch has popped up, it'll be the second baseman, Ethan DeWitt, with a chance. And he's there to make the catch, and that will end the inning. So it is a 3-up, 3-down top of the first after having a play. Baseball's next level, nothing. And AZ Pro White coming up. And we go to work in the bottom of the first inning. Cameron Quinto takes strike 1 from Cody Treach. And a ground ball over to the right side. That's an easy hop there. But did it get over there? Treach did. Just able to get over and get the foot on the bag. Tapped it with its toe maybe on the way by, but just enough to get Quinto. And it's a 3-1 put out to start the bottom of the first. Ethan DeWitt will bat second for AZ Pro White. He steps in to hit from the right side. Chad Sutton, the third baseman, hits third. Jacob Clemens, the first baseman, cleans up. Then Daniel Cervantes in center field bats fifth. There's a ground ball out to short. And that's on to first base and in time, 2 away. Sam Gallegos is a designated hitter for AZ Pro White. He'll bat 6th. The number 7 hitters, the catcher Zach Chilton. Then Turner Gasparone in left field bats 8th. Ashton Atkinson, the right fielder, bats 9th. Treach has retired the first 2 hitters and gets a strike over the outer half of the plate to Chad Sutton. Working quickly here in the 0-1 pitch. That's off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. It's Peterson, Martinez, and McGillis in the outfield for baseball's next level. Estrella and Daly on the left side of the infield. Gutbob and Santa Cruz on the right side. And there's a line drive, and that's into left field, a base hit. And it's the first base runner for either side. It comes with 2 outs in the bottom of the first inning, and it's a 2-out single rather belonging to Chad Sutton. So Sutton on at first base for Jacob Clemens. Got through most of the infield there for baseball's next level. The catcher, Zach Rosson, and then again it's Cody Treach, the left-hander, with the start in tonight's championship game. First one on the way to Clemens is a little bit low, ball 1. 2 outs and a runner at first base, just getting settled in, bottom of the first inning. It's the Upperclass Division Championship game of the 2015 Summer Nationals, put on by Southwest Woodbat Classics. And the next one inside, and it's 2-0. Final Arizona tournament for Southwest Woodbat Classics this summer. They'll be in Telluride, Colorado in a couple of weeks for their final summer tournament, and then they'll get started again over Labor Day. 3-1 Clemens. And that's at the bottom of the strike zone, a called strike 3-1. And Treach ready. And the 3-1 pitch. And that's a shot past the first baseman and into right field. Sutton waved to third base. The throw across the diamond is wide of the bag, not in time, and short hop picked up nicely over there at third by Estrella, but it'll go as a single for Clemens. Sutton goes to third, and then as the throw goes to third base, Clemens, with good base running, moves up a bag and gets into scoring position at second. So second and third with 2 outs for Daniel Cervantes.
Come on, kid. Bring him in.
And Cervantes going after the first one, fouls that one straight back to the backstop for strike 1. And next pitch low for a ball, 1-1. Outside with the next one, 2-1 the count. Second and third with 2 outs. And the 2-1 pitch and a curveball. That's bounced foul outside of third base, and the count moves to 2-2. And the 1 to the 2-2. And that's fouled off. And we'll stay 2 balls and 2 strikes. And reach the 2-2 pitch and a ground ball. That's rolled slowly out to the second baseman, Gut Bub. He throws on to first base, and that's in time. And that will end the inning. A 4-3 ground out retires Cervantes, and AZ Pro White is done in the bottom of the first inning. No runs, couple of base hits. They leave 2, and after 1 inning of play, there's no score. 4, 5, and 6 in the order for baseball's next level in the top of the second inning, as Eric McGillis going after the first one, fouls it off. Left field side and out of play. Now the 1-strike pitch. Change up maybe, and McGillis lays off. It's a ball and a strike. McGillis, Packard, Engel for baseball's next level in the second. And the next pitch is low, and it's 2-1. Yeah, the 2-1 pitch. Off the end of the bat, fouled out of play, and it counts 2-2. And Lamberson's 2-2 pitch. And that's hit well. That's hammered into right center field. That's going to split the outfielders and go almost to the warning track. And a try for third base, but they got a shot at him. The throw, though, a little bit wide. They missed the first middle infielder on the cutoff. The trailing middle infielder got it, and the relay not in time. So McGillis with a leadoff triple to get it going in the top of the second inning, and it'll bring up Spencer Packard. Baseball's next level, 3 up, 3 down, top of the first inning, and now triple to lead off the second. Packard up there as an extra hitter, takes a strike on the inside corner. And the next one fouled off. And the count moves to 0-2. And Lamberson delivers low for a ball, and it's 1-2. Lamberson shakes off a couple of signs, now nods as he sets and delivers 1-2. And threw a changeup there, and maybe a foul tip, but into the glove for a strikeout. And Packard is retired for the first out in the second inning. And brings up a designated hitter, Jake Engel, as he bats for the pitcher, Cody Treach. And a one hopper to the second baseman, Fields, and on to first base in time, but that'll get the run in. An RBI ground out off the bat of Jake Engel. And baseball's next level scores the first run of the ball game. They lead 1-0 in the top of the second. Adrian Martinez going out to the first one. Ground ball, bare hand, throw wide at first base. And Martinez safe at first. That may go as an infield hit. That was a softly hit ball, kind of a do-or-die play for the shortstop, Quinto. Came in, tried to barehand it with the right hand there, trying to barehand it and throw on the run, and couldn't make the play, threw a little bit wide. So Martinez aboard at first base for Zach Rawson. The runner goes, pitch low and in, and no chance to throw there based on position of the pitch, and so still on base for Martinez. And that's a tough throw for the catcher to make. That ball down and in to a left-handed hitter. Catcher's got to reach across the body and then still try to come up throwing. And the 1-0 pitch swung on and missed by Rawson, and the count evens at a ball and a strike. Runner at second base, 2 outs, a run in for baseball's next level in the top of the second. They lead 1-0. And that's fouled wide of third, and the count goes to 1-2. A leadoff triple to start the inning, so if you're Lamberson, obviously you want to get out of the inning scoreless, but really the goal now is to give up just the 1 run after a leadoff triple when you got to head back into the dugout. I think that's not too bad. But still work to be done, looking for the final out here in the second inning. 2-2 on Rawson. Check back to second base, and the 2-2 pitch. Missed high, and it's 3-2. The set, the 3-2 pitch. And a ground ball out to short. Picked up in front of the bag and on to first base in time. And that will end the inning. A 6-3 ground out retires Rawson and baseball's next level in the second. But as it is, they get a run on 2 hits. They leave 1. After an inning and a half, baseball's next level leads AZ Pro White 1-0. Sam Gallegos leads off in the bottom of the second for AZ Pro White. Took the first one for a high strike. Next one a breaking ball over for a strike, and it's 0-2. Gallegos, Chilton, Gasparon for AZ Pro White in the second. Popped out playable there by the shortstop. And Daly scouted for out number 1. Now Zach Chilton, the catcher. And the first 1-2, Chilton outside for a ball from Treach. And the next one inside, low. 2 balls and no strikes. Both pitchers working quickly here, even for Lamberson with runners aboard in the second inning. Still went pretty quick between pitches. The next one outside, and it's 3-0. And a pitch over for a strike, and it's 3-1. Into the wind, the 3-1. And that's a fastball inside for ball 4. Turner Gasper on the left fielder. Ready to step in. First, the runner at first base. Runner's wearing number 17, which is not on the roster we got before the game. And first pitch inside. They throw down to first with the runner back. 1 on, 1 out, bottom of the second. AZ Pro trailing 1-0. Pitch is low for a ball, and it's 2-0. Now Estrella in to talk to his pitcher, Treach. And there's a pitch over the outside corner, a strike, and it's 2-1. Got a little break in the weather this afternoon with some clouds in the sky the last hour or so, where you'd expect the afternoon sun. Had pretty good cloud coverage, and now sun setting, and so a little bit of a breeze, not too bad, still in the low 100s. And a pitch inside, and now it's back-to-back walks surrendered in the second inning. That puts 2 aboard with 1 out for Ashton Atkinson. Yeah, a swing and a foul tip into the glove for a strike. Look back to second, the 1-strike pitch. And a swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And a pitch inside, 1-2. Chilton's courtesy runner at second base. Gasparon at first with 1 out in the bottom of the second. AZ Pro down 1-0. The 1-2 pitch. That's outside, 2-2. A check back and the 2-2 pitch. And that's down the right field line, but foul. And we stay 2-2. Baseball's next level with a run in the top of the second inning. A triple from Eric McGillis to start the inning, and then an RBI ground out off the bat of Jake Engel plated the run. Another 2-2, and it's a swing and a miss, and Atkinson strikes out. Second out of the inning, first strikeout for Cody Treach. And now back to the top of the order for Cameron Quinto. They take slow and outside for ball one. Quinto with a ground ball to Santa Cruz at first base. It's outside, 2 balls and no strikes. The set from Treach, the 2-0. And a ground ball. Going to try Santa Cruz again. It's a foot race once more to the bag, but Santa Cruz takes it himself this time and taps the bag at first, and that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, a couple of walks, 2 more runners left down for AZ Pro, and after 2 innings of play, they still trail 1-0. Nine, 10, and 1 in the order in the top of the third. Troy Gutbub at the plate. First pitch of ball, next one over for a strike, and it's 1-1. And a swing and a ball down in the dirt, and the count goes to a ball and 2 strikes. And Lamberson with a 1-2, and he misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just able to lay off the breaking ball. It's down in the dirt, and the count runs full. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout. Gutbub the first out of the inning. Second strikeout for Lamberson. And the batter is Sergio Santa Cruz. Yeah, first pitch outside for a ball. The ball popped up into foul territory in the fence down the left side, and it's a foul ball. And got out of play. One on Santa Cruz. And a big swing and a foul ball, and they count 1-2. And Santa Cruz throws the hands at it there to foul that breaking ball out of play, spoil the pitch. And there's a one-hopper knocked down on the grass and onto first base in time. And that's a little bit the idea of knowing the batter that's running. DeWitt knew that if he knocked it down, he was going to have time to make a play at first. And he spears that ground ball in a nice play. And then, as I said, plenty of time on the throw over to first base to retire Santa Cruz. So 2 up and 2 down in the top of the 3rd inning. And we're back to the top of the order for Derek Daly. And Daly takes inside for ball 1. Derek started the game with a ground ball to short. Fastball misses away, and it's 2-0. And pitch at the knees, a strike, and it's 2-1. 1-0 our score, top of the 3rd inning. It's the 2015 Summer Nationals Upperclass Division Championship game. And I'm going to get a question here. AZ Pro is saying that they heard contact that should have been a foul tip. It looked like the plate umpire just kind of froze and wasn't sure what to do there. So he asked for help on an appeal for a check swing. That appeal was denied, and it is a foul ball. So the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there's a shot past the shortstop and into left field. So that works out for Daly. And so a base hit for Daly. His first hit, 1 for 2 now on the night. And it is a 2-out base hit. That'll bring up Nick Estrella. But first, a timeout from AZ Pro's dugout. We play in the top of the 3rd, 1-0. Baseball's next level with the lead. Throw to first, and they call him out on the pickoff over there. As Daly was diving back to the bag, but a pickoff will end the 3rd inning for baseball's next level. No runs, 1 hit, and no errors, no runners left on base. 2.5 in the books, and it's still 1-0. Two, 3, and 4 in the order for AZ Pro in the bottom of the 3rd. Ethan DeWitt takes low and in for ball 1. And the next one skipped in there. 2 balls and no strikes. Next one high. 3 balls and no strikes. And it's a 4-pitch walk to DeWitt to get things started in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Chad Sutton takes strike 1, so after a 4-pitch walk to DeWitt, Treach comes back with a first pitch strike. Yeah, swing and a miss for a strike, and it's 0-2. Chad Sutton with a base hit his first time up. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that's a called 3rd strike. And then retires Chad Sutton, first out of the inning. 2nd strikeout for Treach. And the batter is Jacob Clemens. He had a base hit his first time up. Sutton and Clemens with back-to-back singles in the bottom of the 1st inning after 2 were out, but a ground ball into the inning. The first pitch inside for ball one. And that fastball called a strike, and it's 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. That's low, 2 balls and a strike. One on, one out. Bottom of the third inning. AZ Pro White down 1-0. And the 2-1 pitch. A ground ball, foul outside of third. And it's 2-2. And that ball hit well, but out to right field. And that's put away in right by McGillis for out number 2.
Come on, guys, get us going. Come on, Daniel. Come on, kid, drive it out there.
Now 2 away for Daniel Cervantes. Leadoff walk for AZ Pro in the bottom of the third, but they've not been able to move that runner past first base. A strikeout and now a flyout. And Cervantes takes low for ball one. And next one bounced in there and blocked by Rawson, and the count goes to 2-0. The runner takes off. They pitch low, and no chance for Rawson to attempt the throw. So a steal on base puts a runner in scoring position, and now 3-0 on Cervantes with Sam Gallegos in the on-deck circle. And the pitch outside. So second 4-pitch walk of the inning. The 4th walk overall surrendered by Cody Treach, but still has not allowed any runs. Now 2 aboard with 2 outs for Sam Gallegos.
Come on, Sam.
Gallegos pumped out to shortstop his first time up. And the first pitch over for strike one. And that ball fouled out of play over the dugout on the first base side. The count 0-2. And the 0-2 and a swing and a miss gets Gallegos. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits, a couple of more walks, 2 more left. AZ Pros left 6 runners on through the first 3. And after 3 innings of play, they trail 1-0. Two, 3, and 4 in the order in the top of the 4th inning. Nick Estrella takes strike 1. Estrella, Peterson, McGillis scheduled to hit for baseball's next level in the top of the 4th. And a breaking ball just off the plate. 1-1 the count. Strain with a ground out, his first time up. And a fastball high, and it's 2-1. And a pitch outside, and it's 3-1. Baseball's next level, leading 1-0. They got their run in the top of the second inning. An RBI ground out from Jake Engel. Pitch fouled out of play, first base side, and they count 3-2. And a 3-2 pitch. And that's fouled off. Lamberson, another 3-2. And this time a slow ground ball. Quinto Fields throws on the run to first base in time. And a 6-3 ground out starts the fourth inning. And Tristan Peterson. And first one bounced in there for a ball. Peterson popped out to DeWitt to end the first, trying to get it started here in the fourth inning. And the next one low and away, 2 balls and no strikes. There's a pitch over for a strike, and it's 2-1. I mentioned baseball's next level, 2-1 in pool play. They beat Angels White 12-7. They beat the Dallas Titans 9-5, and then lost their only game of the tournament to T-Rex. The pitch is inside, and it's 3-1. They lost to T-Rex 4-0 in pool play, and that put them at 2-1. But again, did well getting through the single elimination bracket. They beat Wildfire Black by a score of 4-1 as that ball is popped up in the infield. And Quinto there for out number 2. Two down in the inning. That'll bring up Eric McGillis. But after the win over the Wildfire Black 4-1 this morning, they came back in a semifinal game and got a rematch with T-Rex, and they beat them in the semifinals 7-6 the final on that one. And the first pitch over for a strike. McGillis with a triple to lead off the second inning. He scored the only run of the ball game. A breaking ball hit on the ground, and that's going to be a fair ball down the line. McGillis tries for second base. The throw comes in late. And Eric McGillis now a triple and a double in 2 at-bats. And McGillis hits second base then with 2 outs for Spencer Packard. Lamberson out of the stretch, sets and checks back to second base. And the first pitch low, ball 1. Lamberson got Packard on strikes in the second inning. And a ball fouled out of play. And it goes to a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch bounced in, blocked there by Chilton, and the count goes to 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch, that's down at the feet, 3-1. And a breaking ball misses for ball 4, so Packard walks. Now Jake Engel in and ready. And he takes the first one over the outside corner for strike 1. And a ground ball. Going to throw it on to first base, and Quinto throws out Engel, and that ends the inning. No runs, a base hit plus a walk, 2 runners left. Midpoint of the ball game, still 1-0. Baseball's next level in the lead. Bottom third of the order, Zach Chilton going after the first pitch and pushes that one through into shallow right field, and it's a leadoff base hit. So Chilton aboard for the second time. Once again, courtesy run over at first base wearing number 17, but no 17 on our roster for Easy Pro. Let's see what they do here. Bottom part of the order is the number 8 hitter at the plate. Playing with wood bats in a 1-run game in the championship in the bottom of the 4th. You'd expect a bunt here, but didn't show it initially. Threw the bat out there late. And a quick throw down to first, and the runner just able to get back. Pass prone walked his first time up. And time called. Pull the bat back, and they count 1-1. Well, you just wonder about the decision here. I mean, if you're asking for a bunt or a sacrifice, sure don't want to see him just flip the bat out there. You want to see him square up and get the bunt down if that's what you're asking for. Pokes at it again and misses for a strike, and it's 1-2. Now he's got to swing away. Now step at an easy throw to first base and the runner back. Easy Pro down 1-0, batting in the bottom of the 4th inning. And a swing and a miss, and Gasperon strikes out. And it becomes a wasted at bat there for AZ Pro, not able to move that runner up. And it brings up Ashton Atkinson, the right fielder. He struck out his first time up. There's a swing and a miss for strike 1. Check over to first, and a pitch fouled out of play, and it counts 0-2. And Treach with the set and the 0-2. Oh, and that hits Atkinson, so a break for AZ Pro as Treach was ahead of the count, 0-2, and he plunks him with a pitch. So Chilton's courtesy runner to second, Atkinson aboard at first, and the batter is Cameron Quinto.
Hey, sir, just guys come 2 times to you. All right, let's go, Cam.
I mentioned how baseball's next level got to this championship game. AZ Pro White 3-0 through pool play. As the first one to Quinto is low for a ball. They beat Canyon Sandlot 4-1. A 1-run win over Gauchos Black 6-5. An 11-8 win over Nutty Buddy Royals 11-8. We'll tell you about their semifinal and first round playoff game when we come back. Playing at the bottom of the fourth, still 1-0. So a pitching change for baseball's next level. A swing and a miss for a strike. 1-1 on Quinto. It's Derek Daly who is taken over on the mound. Daly comes in from shortstop. A swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Nick Estrella moves from third base to shortstop, and Spencer Packard comes in to play third base. Daly steps off. He's having trouble seeing the sign from the catcher, Rawson. And that one fouled straight back. A ball and 2 strikes on Quinto. A couple of ground outs in 2 at-bats. Both times roll it over to the right side to the first baseman, Santa Cruz. So AZ Pro White won in the first round of the elimination, beat Grinders Black 4-2, then beat Gauchos Black in the semifinals. Swing and a foul tip and a strikeout as Quinto is out number 2. And the batter is Ethan DeWitt. And the first pitch popped up, maybe playable, and that is caught by Rawson. He puts that one away in foul territory, and that will end the inning. So Daly comes in and does the job, retires a couple of hitters with 2 men aboard, and AZ Pro White turned away in the bottom of the 4th inning. After 4, still 1-0. Ball bunted down the third base line and then throw across to first. It's going to get away. Sutton came charging in. That one probably is a ball should have just put in his pocket. It'll go as a bunt base hit for Adrian Martinez. And so he's aboard at first for Zach Rawson. Rawson showing bunt early. And he takes low and in. That gets away, and that'll get the runner to second base. So now Rawson doesn't necessarily have to sacrifice here as they get the runner to second without giving up the out. But now he's got the opportunity. If he can pull the ball on the ground on the right side of the infield, they should be able to push Martinez up to third. Showing bunt early. And he gets the bunt down. They're going to go to third base, though, and they run into the out at third. Mistake there. And the runner is thrown out. 1-5 on the tag play to retire Martinez. It's a fielder's choice for Rawson, and he's aboard at first for Troy Gutbub. first, and the runner able to dive back. Yeah, runner at first base comes in as a courtesy runner. It's Jose Osete. Gutbub takes a strike. And swing and a miss. Runner goes through to second base, and it just gets away. So a steal for Osete, and he's into scoring position. Top of the fifth inning, baseball's next level, leading 1-0 in the 2015 Summer Nationals Upperclass Division Championship game. Pitch outside, and it's 1-2. Now look back, and now Lamberson steps off. Got Bubba strike out his first time up. And the 1-2. And a ground ball over to the left side. That's grabbed there. And a throw across is in time. Sutton throws out Gutbub at first base, a 5-3 ground out. Yeah, Sergio Santa Cruz trying to bring that runner in from second base. And the first pitch over the outside corner, a strike. And a pitch fouled out of play, and it's 0-2. 2 outs and a runner at second in the top of the fifth. And it's fouled off. A little miscommunication between Quinto and Lamberson. Just as Lamberson started to deliver to the plate, Quinto broke for the bag at second. He was just about on the bag at second when the pitch came across the plate. Another 0-2. Just off the plate, 1-2. And a ball fouled out of play. Osete running for Rosin at second with 2 outs in the top of the fifth. That's bounced in, trying to get Santa Cruz to chase. And the count goes to 2-2. And Tardy on the fastball, a swing and a miss, and a strikeout ends the inning. No runs, a base hit, and 1 left after 4.5, still 1-0. Chad Sutton going after the first pitch, fouls it off, and he's down a strike. Had a single in the first, struck out in the third. Trying to get things started for AZ Pro in the bottom of the fifth inning. The one strike from Daly. Breaking ball, low and away, and it's 1-1. By the way, the line for Cody Treach, the starting pitcher for baseball's next level, he went 3 1/3 innings, allowed 3 hits but no runs. 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, 1 hit batter. Now 2-1 to Sutton with Clemens and Cervantes to follow in the home half of the fifth. The 2-1 from Daly. That's hit well out to left field. Hit a long way, and it's going to bounce and roll just about to the track. 362 down the line, 422 into center field. In a high school park, that's a home run, but here on the spring training fields for the Angels minor league teams, that's a double. Sutton with his second hit of the championship game. He's at second base with nobody out. Jacob Clemens steps in. And the first pitch outside for ball 1. And a swing and a miss, a strike, and it's 1-1. 1-0 score, bottom of the fifth inning. It's the Upperclass Division Championship game of the 2015 Summer Nationals. Pitch over for a strike, and it's 1-2. Lays off a breaking ball and misses away, and it's 2-2. And a 2-2 pitch. That's outside, 3-2. Ball fouled out of play. We'll do it again, 3-2. Only run of the ball game came in the top of the second inning. Eric McGillis tripled to start the inning and scored on a ground ball off the bat of Jake Engel. And that has been it here in this championship game. And that's hit back up the middle and into center field. Sutton will be waved around third base. The ball just now picked up in center field. And that's an RBI base hit. And AZ Pro on the board in the bottom of the fifth. They've tied it at 1.
Come on, Daniel. Come on, kid, keep it going.
Yeah, Daniel Cervantes at the plate. He walked his last time up as the throw goes to first, and Clemens dives back. And the first one misses for a ball. And the next pitch low, 2-0.
All right, let's go, Daniel. Coming to you, Bobby. Coming to you.
2-0 on Cervantes. Daly's pitch. And a fly ball into right field. And that's caught for out number 1.
Sam. One out, Sam. You know you got it, kid. Come on, go. You can start it right here. Just like the cage. Drive it out there.
Yeah, Sam Gallegos. First pitch, a strike. And time called as Rawson is out to talk to Daly. And a fastball over for a strike, and it's 0-2. And that's off the handle, just over the head of the second baseman. Cut bumping into right field. And Gallegos with a two-strike single to right. That moves Clemens to second, and the batter is Zach Chilton. And the first pitch at the knees for a strike. Chilton walked in the second, singled in the fourth. And that's fouled off, and they count 0-2. And the 0-2 hit on the ground. Santa Cruz Fields throws to second for the out. Return throw to first base. And that is in time. A 3-6-3 double play ends the AZ Pro fifth inning, but they get the tying run in the bottom of the fifth. They do it on 3 base hits, and they leave one after 5. We're tied at 1. Pitching changes. We begin the 6th inning. Derek Daly takes ball 1 from new pitcher Jeremy Foreman. And Daly with a fly ball to center field. Cervantes there to put it away, out number 1. So Foreman, the right-hander, in relief of Eric Lamberson, who went 5 innings, allowed 5 hits. 1 run that was earned, a walk, and 3 strikeouts. And Nick Estrella for 2 tonight. And a ground ball, that's past the diving third baseman Sutton into left field. And Estrella has his first base hit. He's on at first with 1 out for Tristan Peterson. And first pitch outside for ball 1. Peterson with a couple of pop-outs. 1 to the second baseman DeWitt, 1 to the shortstop Quinto. Go ahead run at first base. Turn and a throw that way, but the runner back. 1-1 our score in the top of the 6th, the 2015 Summer Nationals Upperclass Division Championship game. Foreman working to keep the runner close at first base. Popped up into foul territory. And a nice play by the first baseman, Clemens, to get back there and make the play.
Hey, stay hot.
2 away for Eric McGillis. McGillis with a triple and a run in the second, a double in the fourth. Baseball's next level would love to get another extra base hit from him. Give Estrella an opportunity to score from first base to break this 1-1 tie. One score, top of the sixth. Foreman taking a couple of checks over to first base, and he steps off. First one to McGillis outside for a ball. It'll be interesting to see if maybe that's how they pitch him the entire at bat. The intentional walk. Runner goes, pitch high, good pitch to throw on, but the throw is tardy down to second base. So Estrella steals second, and now with first base open, you wonder if they might just go ahead and put McGillis on. And they will do just that. So an intentional walk. Now 2 aboard with 2 outs, so the batter is Spencer Packard. First one to Packard outside for a ball. Spencer with a strikeout in the second, a walk in the fourth.
Come on, Jeremy.
It's a 1-1 score. Baseball's next level with a run in the top of the second. AZ Pro with a run in the bottom of the fifth. We play in the top of the sixth. And there's a ball driven into right center field. Over to cut it off. The throw comes to the plate, and it is not in time. And Packard delivers. After seeing the intentional walk in front of him, he comes through with a base hit to break the tie. An RBI single from Packard scores Estrella, and it's 2-1 in favor of baseball's next level. And now time called from the AZ Pro dugout. And Brennan Rodriguez bats, facing a new pitcher. Takes low and outside for a ball. And the next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. And that went over for a strike, 2-1. Now 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch high, 3-2. And that's over a called third strike. And that'll end the inning, but the tie is broken. Baseball's next level gets a run in the top of the sixth. We go to the home half of the sixth. 2-1 our score. A 9-1 in the order for AZ Pro as Turner Gasperon takes high for a ball. Pitch over for a strike, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. That one's fouled back, and the count goes to 1-2. Gasperon with a walk in the second, a strikeout in the fourth. And 2-2. Pitch fouled out of play. Daly to the wind, the 2-2. And that's fouled off. And the wind, the 2-2. A breaking ball just off the plate, and the count runs full. And a pitch high for ball four. So the tying run aboard here in the sixth. And a pinch hitter for AZ Pro, Zach Gerbert, will bat in place of Ashton Atkinson.
Substitution, 30 for 27. Come on, 30. Let's go, 3-0.
Now at the bottom of the order, will Gerbert be called on to bunt the runner over? You would expect it, but I guess if you're going to go with a pinch hitter, you want him to swing away, I guess is going to be the call here. So took the first one for a strike, quick throw to first, and the runner back. Daly was trying to catch Gasperon between steps there. Yeah, swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And the pitch is low, and it's 1-2. After a timeout, Daly ready with a 1-2 to Gerbert. And that's outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tying run at first, the go-ahead run at the plate with nobody out of the bottom of the sixth. And Gerbert just able to stick the bat out and punch that foul to stay alive. Another 2-2 and a slow tapper, and now it's going to be called a foul ball. That was off the foot of Gerbert, at least that's how he reacted right as the ball came off the bat. Another 2-2. And a slow ground ball might be trouble out at second base. On to first. A double play. Estrella starts a 6-4-3 double play. And there's 2 away with the bases empty for Cameron Quinto. Swing and a miss for his strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Hey, one more, Dick. Hey, come on, see it. See it, here we go. Hey, left side, way left side. Stay loose, stay loose.
And the 0-2. That's low. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Popped up and out of play.
Come on, kid.
AZ Pro White has left 9 runners on through the first 5. They had the leadoff hitter aboard here in the 6th, but lost him on a double play ball. And another one fouled off. And they've had the leadoff hitter on in each of the last 4 innings, and they've scored just 1 time. And a ground ball over to the right side. That's through and into right field for a base hit.
Come on, 4-5, be a hero. Come on, be a hero.
So Quinto with his first base hit, 1 for 4 on the night. And Rawson will go out to talk to Daly with Ethan DeWitt ready to step in for AZ Pro. We'll see what happens here, but I would think that Quinto would try to run here early. And the first pitch outside for a ball. No sign of running on the first pitch. And I don't know, down a run with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Maybe you keep him there and hope for an extra base hit. But if you can get him to second base, then a single could score him. If he's thrown out, you lead off the bottom of the 7th with your number 2 hitter. The ground ball chopped over to the right side. Got to go to first base with it, and the throw is on the money. Gutbub throws out DeWitt, and the bottom of the 6th inning is in the books. No runs, a base hit, 1 left. After 6, still 2-1. And a pinch hitter to start the 7th inning for baseball's next level. Jose Ozete leads off and takes a strike. And now hits a ground ball over to the right side. That's bobbled, and no play at first base. Although they try to throw, but well after the runner goes by. Another pinch hitter as Matt Coyle bats for the first time. And they'll try to get that runner over, and he shows bunt, puts it down right in front of the plate. Fielded, thrown high, and thrown away as it goes down the line and out of play. And that will bring the run in. Chilton got it and just threw high and wide of the first baseman, Clemens. And now another pinch hitter. Adam Mays bats in place of Santa Cruz. But a run is in to make it 3-1. That should go for Matt Coyle as a sacrifice and then an E2. And he goes all the way around to third base. And with the infield in, the first pitch off the bat of Mays fouled straight back over the backstop and out of play. But a run in for baseball's next level. They lead 3-1 in the top of the seventh inning. It's the 2015 Summer Nationals Upperclass Division Championship game. The next pitch is high, and it's 1-1. A lot of changes for baseball's next level. It has been said that each of the starters will re-enter in their positions in the bottom of the seventh. The next one high, and it's 2-1. It's a runner at third base with nobody out and a run in. Nice to get that first insurance run here in the seventh, but now you want to get greedy, and you for sure want to cash in that runner at third with nobody out. Pitch is high, 3-1. And a pitch called strike, and it's 3-2. And a pitch outside, and it's ball 4. So Mays walks. And it's to the top of the order again for Derek Daly. Daly with a ground out, a single, and a fly out in 3 at-bats. Single runs in the 2nd, 6th, and 7th for baseball's next level. He's a pro with 1 run in the bottom of the 5th. First one to Daly inside for ball 1. And next one misses wide for a ball, and it's 2-0. And a 2-0 pitch. That's high. No, a called strike, I beg your pardon, and it's 2-1. And the 2-1. Low. 3-1. Check at the runner at first after the set, the 3-1 pitch. And that's sharply hit, snared on the backhand. They'll go out to second, on to first. And not in time, and another run is in. Nice play by the shortstop. Quinto, though, had to go a long way and stabbed at that ball, able to pick it up and get the force at second for the first out of the inning. Coyle scores on the play, and Daly aboard on the fielder's choice. He gets an RBI, and it's 4-1. And now time called, and a question to the plate umpire, I guess, maybe about potential interference at the bag at second. Quick conversation, nothing comes of it, and we'll get back to play as Nick Estrella will bat with a runner at first. And 1 out, but 2 runs in now for baseball's next level in the top of the 7th. They lead 4-1.
Hey, big hit right here, Nick. Big hit, kid.
And the first one to Estrella inside for a ball. Runner goes, the ball pulled foul outside third. And they count 1-1.
Hey, way to turn on that, Nick. Way to turn, kid. Come on, change it up out there. Make them work.
A little breathing room here in the top of the 7th inning for baseball's next level, up by 3. And now a balk is called.
Hey, there he is, Nick. There he is.
So Daly goes to second. That takes baseball's next level out of a double play. Check back to second and the 2-1 pitch. And that's a hard hit ball. Knocked down at third and across the diamond into first base, not in time. And now they got to check on the runner, the third baseman. That one got on Sutton in a hurry, and he is down. And we'll take a break as we play in the 7th. 4-1 our score. Set to get back to play here. Tristan Peterson steps in for baseball's next level. Runners at first and third with 1 out. And a line drive foul outside third. And a breaking ball bounced in. It's 1-1. Sutton stayed in the ball game. He was down, laying down there for a couple of minutes, but back up, a couple of swigs of water, and he's still in there for Easy Pro. The 1-1 and a ground ball, and that's through into left field, a base hit to bring in another run. Peterson with an RBI single to make it 5-1. Now Eric McGillis, who has been on base all 3 times, intentionally walked his last time up. Takes a big curveball outside for ball 1. Now swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Look back to second base and the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball high, 2-1. A minute shy of the 2-hour mark as we play in the top of the 7th. And that breaking ball over the outside corner of strike, and it's 2-2. Now Baseball's next level with some breathing room as they've opened it up here in the top of the 7th inning, scoring 3 times. Been a couple of errors in the inning. And a pitch inside, and it's 3-2. And the 3-2. And a swing, and down on strikes goes Miguelis, retired for the first time tonight, and that's out number 2 in the inning. Now Spencer Packard will bat. And Packard pokes that one down the left field line, but it's foul. Packard with an RBI single his last time up, also a walk and a strikeout in 3 plate appearances. And a breaking ball inside, 1-1. And a ground ball on the right side, knocked down, picked up, thrown to first base, and safe the call, and a run is in. Boy, did everything could out there at second base. DeWitt had to go a long way, but the throw to first base a little bit wide. It may not have been in time anyway. And so another run is in. It's a 4-run 7th inning. It's now 6-1. And Easy Pro going to ask to check to see if the plate umpire saw it differently, if Clemens was able to keep the foot on the bag at first. Would be a big call if they changed it here, because it would be the final out. Call stands, and the batter is Brendan Rodriguez. Rodriguez takes ball 1. And a breaking ball. Rodriguez lays off. 2-0 the count. First and second with 2 outs, 4 runs in the inning for baseball's next level. And a high fly ball, shallow left center. Who's going to get it? And it's off the glove of the left fielder. And everybody will be safe. The throw gets back into the middle of the infield. But Gasparo not able to bring in that fly ball. It'll be the 3rd error of the inning, and another run scores. Now a 5-run 7th inning, 7-1 the score. And now Zach Rawson re-enters. And a breaking ball to Rawson is high. 4-1. So they bat around here in the 7th inning. Poseos Hite led off the inning, but it was in Rawson's spot, and there's a shot into center field. That's down for a base hit. One run scores. Another one being waved around. A throw goes all the way to the plate, not in time. It's a 2-run single for Zach Rawson. Foot firmly on the gas for baseball's next level here in the 7th inning. They have now scored 7 times in the inning and lead 9-1. Now Troy Gutbub re-enters. First one low and away for a ball. Well, the air has kind of gone out of this one in a good way for baseball's next level. Not so good for AZ Pros. That one's over for a strike, and it's 1-1. I guess you get to the point in the tournament where one of two things happens. As it's over for a strike, you either run out of arms or you're at a point where one of maybe your starting pitchers or somebody you've committed to getting some innings to help out on the team, got to get him his innings, even if things are not going well. That's a ground ball on to first base. They'll call him out at first to end the inning, and that will stop the top of the 7th inning, but 7 runs come in for baseball's next level in the top of the 7th. We go to the home half of inning number 7, and it's 9-1. Chad Sutton going after the first one. Fly ball straight away center, and that's put away. 1 pitch and 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Now the batter, Jacob Clemens. He takes strike 1. And a ground ball over to the right side. Picked up on a tough hop there, but on to first base in time. As Gutbub throws out Clemens. And AZ Pro down to their final out here in the 7th inning. First one to Daniel Cervantes, misses for a ball. And the next one over for a strike. Daly with the wind of the 1-1. And a fly ball to right. That's hit pretty well, but put away out there in right field, and that will end the inning and the ball game. Daly throws a 3-up, 3-down 7th inning rather, and we go final as baseball's next level beats AZ Pro White by a final score of 9-1. Totals on the ball game for baseball next level: 9 runs, 9 hits, no errors, and 5 runners left. For AZ Pro White, 1 run on 7 hits. They commit 3 errors and leave 10 runners on base. So that will do it. Once again, our final score, it's baseball's next level 9, AZ Pro White 1. From Tempe Diablo Baseball Complex in Tempe, Todd Garbison for Southwest Sports Network saying so long. Congratulations to the 2015 Summer Nationals Upperclass Division champions, baseball's next level.